ਜਨ ਮਾਨੈ, ਪ੍ਰਤੱਖ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਿਸਤਾਰੇ, ਰਤਨਾ ਰਤਨ ਪਦਾਰਥ ਬਹੁ ਸਾਗਰ ਭਰਿਆ ਰਾਮ, ਬਾਣੀ ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਲਾਗਾ ਤਿਨ ਹੱਥ ਚੜਿਆ ਰਾਮ, ਨਹ ਸਮਰਥੰ ਨਹ ਸੇਵਕੰ ਨਹ ਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਪਰਮ ਪ੍ਰਖੋਤਮੰ, ਤਬ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ ਸਿਮਰਤੇ ਨਾਮੰ, ਨਾਨਕ ਕਿਰਪਾਲ ਹਰ ਹਰ ਗੁਰੰ, ਮੂਕ ਉਚਰਹਿ ਸ਼ਾਸਤਰ ਖਾਟ, ਪਿੰਗ ਗਿਰਨ ਚੜ ਜਾਏ, ਅੰਧ ਲਖਾਇ ਬਦਰਉ ਸੁਣੈ, ਜਿਉ ਕਾਲ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਕਰਾਏ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਪਤਿਤ ਪਾਵਨ ਭਗਤ ਵਤਸਲ, ਕਿਰਪਾ ਨਿਧਾਨ ਜੋਤੀ ਸਰੂਪ, ਧੰਨ ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਜੀ ਦੇ ਪਾਵਨ ਔਰ ਪਵਿੱਤਰ ਹਾਜ਼ੂਰੀ ਅੰਦਰ ਜੁੜਨ ਬੈਠੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ, ਆਪ ਜੀ ਸਮੂਹ ਮਾਈ ਭਾਈ ਵਡਭਾਗੀ ਹੋ, ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੇ ਜੋ ਕੱਲ ਰੋਜ਼ ਤੋਂ ਲੈ ਕਰਕੇ ਜੋ ਧੁਰਕੀ ਬਾਣੀ ਆਈ ਤਿਨ ਸਗਲੀ ਚਿੰਤ ਮਿਟਾਈ, ਜੋ ਧਰੋਂ ਦਰਗਾਹ ਆਈ ਹੋਈ, ਜੋ ਬਾਣੀ ਦੇ ਜੋ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਅਖੰਡ ਪਾਠ ਸਾਹਿਬ, ਜੋ ਸਮੇਤ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਜਪਜੀ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਦੇ ਪਾਠ ਜੋ ਪ੍ਰਾਰੰਭ ਹੋਏ ਸਨ ਕੱਲ, ਔਰ ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਦੇ ਪ੍ਰਵਾਹ ਚੱਲ ਰਹੇ ਹਨ, ਤੇ ਨਾਲ ਨਾਲ ਜੋ ਸ਼ਾਮਾਂ ਦੇ ਸੁੰਦਰ ਦੀਵਾਨ ਸਜੇ ਹਨ, ਜਿਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਪ ਸੰਗਤਾਂ ਨੇ ਜੋ ਗੁਰੂ ਘਰ ਦੀ ਮਰਿਆਦਾ ਅਨੁਸਾਰ ਜੋ ਸੰਧਿਆ ਵੇਲੇ ਦੇ ਨਿਤਨੇਮ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਰਹਿਰਾਸ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਦੇ ਪਾਠ ਸਰਵਣ ਕੀਤੇ, ਜਿਸ ਬਾਣੀ ਸਰਵਣ ਕਰਨ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਜੋ ਜੀਵ ਹੈ ਉਸ ਨੂੰ ਜੋ ਸੱਚਖੰਡ ਵਿਖੇ ਜੋ ਪੱਕਾ ਇੱਕ ਸਥਾਨ ਉੱਥੇ ਉਸ ਦਾ ਬਣ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ। ਔਰ ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਪਿਤਾ ਜੀ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਸਿੰਘ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਦਾ ਹੁਕਮ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਸੰਧਿਆ ਵੇਲੇ ਹਰ ਰੋਜ਼ ਗੁਰਸਿੱਖ ਨੇ ਜੋ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਰਹਿਰਾਸ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਦਾ ਪਾਠ ਕਰਨਾ। ਉਪਰੰਤ ਆਪ ਸੰਗਤਾਂ ਨੇ ਜੋ ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਕੀਰਤਨ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤਮਈ ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਕੀਰਤਨ ਸਰਵਣ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈ। ਸੋ ਕੁਝ ਸਮੇਂ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਜੋ ਸਿੰਘਾਂ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਹੋਈ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਜੋ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੁਝ ਸਮੇਂ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਜੋ ਵਿਚਾਰਾਂ ਕੀਤੀਆਂ ਜਾਣ, ਜੋ ਇਸ ਬੁੱਧਵਾਰ ਨੂੰ ਆ ਰਿਹਾ ਜੋ ਬੁੱਧਵਾਰ 25 ਤਰੀਕ ਨੂੰ ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਦੇਵ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਜੀ ਦਾ ਜੋ ਅਵਤਾਰ ਪੁਰਬ ਆ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ, ਔਰ ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਦੇ ਜੋ ਆਉਣ ਦੇ ਕਾਰਨ ਤੇ ਕੁਝ ਸਮੇਂ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਜੋ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਹੋਈ ਹੈ। So we're all blessed to be sat in the sanctuary of Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. There's an Akhand Path Sahib been going on since yesterday, and you've all listened or partaken in this Diwan in the evening, where you've listened to Sri ਰਹਿਰਾਸ Sahib the Path and Gurbani Kirtan. This coming Wednesday on the 25th of November, it is the Avatar Purab, the coming to this world of Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji Maharaj. So for some time we will reflect on the reasons for Satguru Sahib Ji's comings. Before Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji Maharaj came to this world, many others had come in previous ages or within this age of Akal Yug. Akal Purkh Vaheguru, in their Mauj, in their own will, have created this world, and they have created hundreds of millions of worlds that exist at the same time as this one. And on creating that, they have created certain systems. Within those systems, they have created jugs, ages. And as the ages have come round, this time of Kal Yuga has come. In this time of Kal Yuga, Satguru Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji themselves tell us, describe to us the state of the world before their coming. Kal Kati Raje Kasai Dharam Pankh Kar Udaya, Sat Chandrama Kood Amavas Sat Chandrama Disya Nahi Keh Chadaya. That in this time of Kal Yuga, Kal Kati Raje Kasai, those Raje, the people who are supposed to be the leaders or the kings of the world or of certain areas, they are the Kasais, they are those who are killing people themselves. And that Dharam Pankh Kar Udaya, that the true path, the path of righteousness had disappeared. and that true Chandrama, that moon, just like on Masya, so once every month there is no moon in the sky, and on that night it is very dark. In that same way, in this time of Kaljug, the true moon of the true message of Akal Purakh Waheguru had not come to this world, and everyone was in darkness. In what darkness? They were in the darkness of not knowing, of having no knowledge of how to become one with Akal Purakh Waheguru. In that time, before Sadhguru Sahibji's coming, many others had come to this world, many other avatars, if you want to take it. And they come, and there's 6 different types of avatars that come to this world: Ansa, Avesha, Kala, Nimit, Nit, Nimit, and Puran. And many had come, and many had delivered what they thought was the message. But the thing was, the message of Akal Purakh Waheguru had not come, because Akal Purakh Waheguru themselves had not come. And in this time of Kaljug, the people who were supposed to be leading the people towards truthfulness were the ones themselves killing and doing wrong. And if we reflect on the times today, it is still in that state. Only those who have realized that true moon of Akal Purakh Waheguru's message, that true message, that true Chandrama of Gyan, have they realized the true path, and are they following righteousness? If we look to the world today, the kings or governments that are supposed to be helping or leading the people are taking them in the wrong way, and those who call themselves religious are also taking people off the path. So Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji, or Akal Purakh Waheguru at that time, was watching and seeing how the world was tapada hoya, how it was on fire with falseness, with false practices, with people thinking that they can meet God through doing ritualistic acts that have no real meaning, with no prem for Akal Purakh Waheguru, and without actually realizing or reciting the name of Akal Purakh Waheguru. And then Akal Purakh Waheguru, in their nirgun form, in their formless form, came and they listened. And Bhai Guru Das Ji describes it, Suni Pukar Datar Prabhu Guru Nanak Jag Mahe Pathaya. That Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji, Akal Purakh Waheguru, in their nirgun form, heard the pukar, heard the crying of the people of the world who wanted that path to oneness with Akal Purakh Waheguru, who wanted that path to peace, who wanted to realize their purpose within this world, of how they could break free from the 8.4 million births and deaths. And those people cried out to Akal Purakh Waheguru. In whichever form they believed, they just wanted the truth. So the Nirgun, the formless form of Akal Purakh Waheguru, in 1469, took the form of Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji, the Sarvan form, that human form of Akal Purakh Waheguru. But there is no difference between the Guru and God. So Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji comes to this world, and on their coming, the world over celebrated. The world itself, the Tarti itself, celebrated the coming of Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji. The day that they came to this world, many different Devi Devta came and they did Fulla di Barkha. They got Chandan, many other good scents, and they went and they sprayed them in that place where Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji came to this world. So if Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji has come to this world to deliver the truth and to break people free from the circles of births and deaths, what is that message of Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji? What is that message that they brought to us over 500 years ago? And are we on that path to that message? Or are we still part of that Kalakati Raja Kasai? Are we still being taken away by these so-called kings or leaders within this world? Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji, their Diwan is Bayant. One person with one tongue cannot do the ustad of Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji. And a Kavi has written, Tare gine jaat tere tare na ganat hai. That Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji, you are so great that if on a night where you could see all the stars, if one was to count all the stars in the sky and aam karke, jidda kehne vi tare gine nahi jande, tare gine jaat tere tare na ganat hai. That even if one tried and they tried to count all the stars within the sky, this Kavi has written that they may possibly be able to do so. But the amount of people that Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji has liberated, has set free from these cycles of births and deaths, they can never be counted. And what is that path that Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji brought And why were they different to any other that had brought a message previous? Well, first of all, if we look to the intellect of Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji, from a young age they were sent by their father to go into school and to learn. And when they went to the mullah, when they went to go and learn, they went there and they ended up teaching. They told them the truth and they set them free. Everywhere where Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji went, they liberated the people. In a young age, in their local area, wherever they went, the message that they gave, they were always different. And then they said that we should not partake in these ritualistic acts of the world. And they were born into a Hindu pravar. And when they were about 5 or 6 years old, the Hindus have the Janeu ceremony, where they get a tagga and they tie it around the males, and they say that that will protect them and that will keep them away from evil. Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji on that day, where they were supposed to be, according to the ritualistic worlds of the ways of the world, were supposed to be getting blessed. They blessed the people that day with the true message by saying that this piece of string that you have put around me, this is not going to stop me from doing bad. It is not going to save me from this world. It is not going to liberate me. But Sadhguru Sahib Ji tells us that what is the true Janeu that we should be put on. And in Asa Diwan, they explain that that true Janeu is of Santokh, of contentment, and of Sat. And that Sat and that contentment of this true path. So as Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji was going on their travels and liberating the masses, Sadhguru Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji was starting to become recognized by all of those learned people of that time. And at that time there were people called Siddhs, who had these Shaktiyan, had these things called Siddhiyan, they had these cultic powers. And they were rated within society. They could live for thousands of years. They could perform many acts that one would think are not possible. And they would come and meet with Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji. And within Gurbani, we can see on many occasions where Sadhguru Sahib Ji has spoke to them. Throughout the whole of Japji Sahib, Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji speaks to these Siddhs. And on occasions, they would try to get Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji to follow their path because they realized that they had the true message, but they didn't want the true message to go elsewhere. They wanted to take control of Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji, but little did they actually know that this was the form of Akal Purkh Waheguru on the earth. And when they would speak to Sadhguru Sahib Ji, one occasion they asked Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji that you are of great intellect, you are of great teaching beyond your years. Who is your Guru? And this is one key teaching that I would like us to take away today, that if Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji came to this world to spread the truth, if they are Akal Purkh Waheguru, who was their Guru? Their Guru, Sadhguru Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji said, Shabad Guru Surt Tum Chela, that the Shabad, the word of Akal Purkh Waheguru, is our Guru. And we follow that within our Surt, within our mind, within our contemplation, and we are the Chela of that Shabad. What is that Shabad? That Shabad is Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. That Shabad is all of Gurbani. Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji from Ik Onkar until 18-10-20. Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji's Bani. Bhai Gurdas Diyan Vara Hor Bani that we respect. That is all Bani. And Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji said that the Bani, the word of Akal Purkh Waheguru, is their Guru. And Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji within this world, why were they different? Because they stayed within the ways of the world. In terms of their lifespan, they stayed within what was normal within the world, whereas other avatars would come and they would live for many thousands of years. Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji then, where the world within the world, it is the read that you must dharan a Guru. You must have a Guru, you must get someone to be your Guru. And Gurbani also tells us that without a true Guru, we will never be liberated. Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji, when they went into Vai Nadi, they went and they met again with the Nirgun, with the formless form of Akal Purkh Waheguru. They tar them as their Guru, and when you tar a Guru, they give you a mantra. They gave Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji the mantra of the Shabad of the word. And Sadhguru Sahib Ji came back, and at that time they recited the whole of Japji Sahib. They came back and they gave the world Gurbani. So what teaching can we take away from Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji on remembering them this week? Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji gave the greatest respect to Gurbani. When Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji were going to be married on their wedding, they did not do the Lama of the Ag. They did not walk around the fire. They wrote Mool Mantar, and that wall upon where Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji put that Mool Mantar still stands today. And at that time of the wedding, Sadhguru Sahib Ji was questioned. They said that wall is going to fall over. Sadhguru Sahib Ji said this wall, until this day, that wall is still there. That wall is proof that Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji gave the greatest respect to Gurbani. So what can we take away? In this world, in this time today, when we are seeing the angs, and ang, sometimes you don't realize what it means in English. Ang does not mean page. Ang means limb. So when we refer to Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji's angs, we are referring to the limbs of Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji. What's a human's limb? A human limbs are our arms, our feet, our hands. And in this day, when Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji's Beadbi is happening on a daily basis, we as Sikhs should reflect that how much satkar are we doing for that Gurbani, that Bani of Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji, that Bani that Sadhguru Sahib Ji said is their Guru. And we should reflect that are we giving Gurbani that true respect? And we question that why is so much Beadbi happening in this time? Maybe so much Beadbi is happening because over 500 years later we still haven't realized the path of Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji. We say we have, but we haven't. So two things. One, who did Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji tar as their Guru Akal Purkh Vaheguru? Who should we tar as our Guru Akal Purkh Vaheguru in the form of Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, in the form of the Panj Pyare? So we should go to the Panj Pyare, give our cease, and then we will also be blessed with Amrit Didat and with that Naam. And upon receiving that, then we can also be liberated. And what else did Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji teach us? They taught us that the Guru, the Shabad, is the truth. So within our own homes and within our own lives, we should try to reflect how much respect do we have for Gurbani. On celebrating and commemorating Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji's Avtar Purb this week, we should reflect on where are we on this path of Sikhi and how much are we following the teachings of Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji. So I just wanted to reflect on that much for today, that we should realize the Shabad is the truth, and we get blessed with that Shabad, with that Naam, by giving our cease to the Panj Pyare. So while I'm sharing these vichar, I would have made many mistakes. You, the Sangat, can forgive me, and you can hear the rest of the program from the stage secretary, Dil Sajjan Assis Sariyan Jo Hoya Sahib Sumir. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.